Hi and welcome to today's session on the quadratic formula. So we are going to be looking to solve a quadratic equation which in this case might not be able to be factorised very easily by using the quadratic formula. So for our example through this, we're going to use x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. Now something that we need to bear in mind that these quadratic equations take this form: ax squared minus bx plus c equals 0. This is going to be used actually within the quadratic formula. So here's the quadratic formula: x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now the a comes from the number in front of our x squared, the b comes in front of the number before our x, and the c is our constant. So when we look to solve this, we literally just substitute in our values from our equation. So using this fact, we have got minus 1 plus or minus 1 squared, square root of 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 12 divided by 2 times 1. This is because the b has been substituted with 1, the a has been substituted with 1, and the c has been substituted with negative 12. We need to make sure that we remember that we use the sign towards the left hand side of the number. So working out this little part just here, negative 4 times 1 times negative 12, that leaves me with 1 plus 48 inside my square root, which of course becomes minus 1 plus or minus root 49 divided by 2 because of our 2 times 1 here. So that leaves us, when we square root 49, of 7. Now our solution for x is going to equal 1 plus or minus 7 divided by 2. So I'm just going to write them out separately, my subtraction and my addition. And this is what we end up with: minus 8 over 2, 6 over 2. This means that my possible solutions, my solutions for x in this case, is going to be negative 4, because minus 8 halving that gives me negative 4, and x equals 3. Halving the 6, that certainly does give me 3. So a couple of things that we need to just bear in mind, just using the square root part of our quadratic equation. If our answer within the square root is less than 0, there is going to be no real solution, no possible solution. You can get a complex number solution, but that's something which we're not going to be talking about at this point. If it equals 0, there is going to be just one single solution. And if the answer in there is above 0, so a positive number, then there are going to be 2 solutions. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.